Hey guys, I'm Emily. I'm new to the group, so I'm just doing my intro video. I currently live in Chicago. I moved here for college and just sort of stayed. I grew up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I really love Chicago. It's super vibrant and it's awesome. I'm married, no kids. I am a dog walker, which is super fun. I've been doing that for about 2 years. Keeps me outside. It's fun. I get to hang out with puppies all day. Love it. What I like to do, I just got into lifting about a month ago and it's awesome. It makes me feel strong and like a boss and I love it. I also just joined a gym where I can swim laps, which is super fun. I've always really loved swimming. My first memory actually was I was about 2.5 and I was trying to convince my dad that I was big enough to swim in the deep end of the pool with no supervision and no floaties. And he was like, yeah, no. But anyway, I've always really loved swimming. I like to bike. It's a little hard to fit it into my schedule since it's usually a pretty long bike if I'm biking for work. Plus we're going into Chicago now, or going into winter now, and biking in Chicago in the winter is not super fun. I also like to do yoga. It calms me down, makes me feel better. I like it. Hobbies. I'm in 4 book clubs, which is a lot, but I like it. I read a lot, obviously. I'm into like sci-fi fantasy. I like fiction, narrative nonfiction. Favorite book ever is Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. It's incredible. You should all read it. But yeah, I like Scott Lynch, like Neil Gaiman, Margaret Atwood, Stephen King, like that kind of stuff. Right now I'm reading We Have Always Lived in the Castle by Shirley Jackson, which is really good. Dark Money by Jane Mayer, which is frankly terrifying. And Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson, which is giant and awesome. I also like playing board games. I like Carcassonne, Settlers of Catan, Betrayal at House in the Hill, stuff like that. And I get together with friends a lot. I don't actually talk to people for my day job, which means I don't talk to any humans during the day. And at home, I just have my husband, unless he's on a business trip, which happens a lot, in which case I talk to no humans, which is not great. So I get together with friends, and I'm sort of the person in my friends group who sets up get-togethers and stuff, and I do that fairly often, or I'll go an entire week without talking to another human, which is not great for me. My goals, fitness goals, I cannot do a push-up, I cannot do a pull-up. I would love to do both of those things. I'd like to squat my body weight, deadlift my body weight, twice my body weight, things like that. I've lost 30 pounds since hitting my highest weight this past April, which is awesome. I'm on the right track, but I definitely have like 50 to 60 more to lose. So I'd like to do that, but really, like, most of all, I want to be strong and vibrant and full of energy, and I just remember growing up, my mom, like, starting at age 40, she would start, like, having my dad pull the car around to her and, like, having accommodations, like, for her to not have to, like, do as much and, like, move as much, and, like, I don't want to be like that. I want to just be able to, like, get around and do stuff. I want to be like the elderly guy on the train where, like, I asked him if he wanted my seat and he was like, oh no dear, I'm fine, thanks, like, I'll just stand my whole train ride, I'm fine. And, like, there are these, like, older ladies who, like, bike around downtown Chicago and, like, do it like a boss, and, like, that's what I want. That's what I want to be. Like, I want to be full of energy and able to do things. That's what I want to be. There's a word, there's a book called Anti-Fragile, and it's essentially like, so there are 3 types of things. There's things that are fragile, like glass, where if you break them, or if you drop them, you break them, and that's not ideal. And then there are strong things like steel, where, like, you can hit it, you can drop it, you can whatever, and it'll stay exactly the same. And then there's anti-fragile, which is essentially it gets stronger for having gone through that type of thing. So, like, if you go through difficult things and trials and challenges, you become stronger as a result. And that's what I want to be. I want to be anti-fragile. So I think that's my major goal, is just being strong. Yeah, I think that's it for me. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you around the group.